I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't fortune for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
Alright, now let us know who we got in the Chicago way today.
Yo, what's up? It's Glizzy Glow, period.
Alright, Glizzy Glow, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing well, as always.
As you should. Man, you wanna know something? I love the place we at right now. Would you mind letting everybody know where we at?
Right now we at GG Minks, the hottest salon in Chicago. We do nails, we got estheticians, and we got hairstylists, and we've been here for almost 7 years. And this is my establishment.
Period. Strong black woman, as you should. GG Minks. Do your homework on GG Minks.
Period.
Or research. But just to get it started. Could have been on DJU. You could have been on 16 Shop. You could have been on Ken Capone. You could have been on JRO. You could have been on Corporate Media Cartel. You could have been on any other platform, but you're fucking with the wave, and I appreciate you for that.
You know that.
Of course. Now, before we get started, I gotta tell you the most. You know, I'm not even gonna say tell you. I'm just asking because this is an interview. Okay. But I like to call it a conversation because we're just two adults talking here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got kids. You know I'm a mother.
You good? You good?
You know I'm a mother first before anything.
And that's something I was gonna talk to you about too. Now, I'm gonna ask you a typical question that any Chicagoan asks new Chicagoan when they see them. Where are you from?
I'm from Southside Chicago. I'm from Inglewood, but my whole family is from Motown.
All right. And as far as first off, I'm from Inglewood too. A lot of people don't know that, but I love the area.
Okay.
So, but what about you? Did you love the area?
Yeah, I love where I'm from. Like, I love where I grew up at, the people I grew up around, everything. I just, you know, I elevated, so, you know, can't stay in the same position forever.
And the best part is, yeah, she didn't stay in the same position forever. Which is why I take you doing big things.
Yeah.
As you should. Run your own establishment and everything. But, you know, the one thing that everybody forgets to mention about where they from is about their school life. And when it comes down to schools, I've done research on other rappers who done interviews. And one of them by the name of Take Capone. And he said before it was quote unquote gang banging, it was school banging. Meaning my school wasn't towards your school type shit. So what about you? You ever participate in those activities?
No, I ain't ever participated in those activities because I went to so many different schools and so many different parts of Chicago, so it's like I could never participate in that type of shit, so. Yeah.
Alright. See, I know someone else who participated in being in other schools. Her name is Lola Mike. She been to 6 different elementary schools. What about you? How many schools you been to?
Only elementary wise?
Any school wise.
Elementary wise, only been to like 3 different elementary schools, but high schools, I've been to like 4 different high schools.
And I went to only like 1 high school, and that high school was Kenwood. You happen to go there?
No, I ain't go to Kenwood.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to get that out of the way because I've been interviewing some people, and they had some pretty distasteful things to say about Kenwood.
Why?
They were school banging against Kenwood.
But Kenwood, it was really like, you had to be like one of those, like, and then it was like kind of medium smart kids stuff. Like.
And when you say one of those, you mean one of those that's on a good way or a bad way?
On a good way, cause I had friends that went to Kenwood and they was like, they mothers like kept them and stuff like that, like them type of kids.
All right. Safe to say I'm one of them, not one of those. Nah, I just said that all wrong. You said one of those, I was talking about some one of them. But, alright, but overall though, just to close out on that, any final remarks, comments, or shout outs you would like to leave about where you're from and your schools?
I mean,
as a matter of fact, which one of the schools you went to was the best school for you?
I'm gonna say DuSable was my favorite school that I went to. Cause it was just like, DuSable, they had the ones up in there. They had the ones up in there. So it was like, that was my favorite school. That was the school that I went to for my freshman year. So that was like our first day in high school. I'm seeing what the world really like for real. So yeah, I'm gonna say DuSable was my favorite school.
And what did the world really like?
Treacherous out here.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Alright. Looks like I gotta do some homework on that. And what year was this for you? Your freshman year?
My freshman year was, I believe, 2011. Yeah, my beginning of the freshman year was 2011.
It's crazy. Because, like, the treacherous shit happened for me when I was in 5th grade during 2012.
Damn, I'm old.
No, you're not old. You're not old. Nah, look, you're just as young as I am.
Yeah.
You're just as young as I am, but we ain't gonna get into
I mean, yeah, of course, in grammar school you learning other shit like that, but for real, in high school, because you get to actually start moving around for real.
Facts.
Yeah.
And that's something I can vouch.
Yeah.
Because, like, it took for me to get into my... Yeah, I would like to say freshman year.
Because that's when I first started, like, riding the CTA bus and shit like that. So it was like, you know.
And for me, I was always walking.
I thought I was grown.
I thought I was grown.
And then, like, that's when kids started getting behind the wheel and shit sophomore year. So it's like people picking me up and shit like that. Like, you know. So it's like when you really get your feet wet.
Oh. Sound like you made a lot of friends in your day.
Yeah, I was real popular growing up. Even when I was younger, but I was real popular in high school.
Alright. Wish I could say the same. But yeah, alright. Now, any final remarks, shout outs, or anything you like to say about the schools you went to and where you're from?
I mean, well, shout out to really just everybody who I came up with that's doing something with their life, doing something productive with their life, trying to make something out their life. Shout out to them.
Alright, bet. And for the ones that is, are they with you now?
What I what?
Are they with you now?
For the ones that's doing something with it. I mean, not with me now, because I've grown and I have other friends, other places outside of where I grew up from. Okay. But I still fuck with them, yeah.
Alright. So hopefully they see this interview and reach out.
Yeah, for sure.
If they're able to, because not everyone from back in the day can still be a friend.
I still got, like, brothers and shit that I call my brothers that I grew up with and shit that, like, some of them in jail and stuff like that, some of them not. They still call my phone and shit like that. I still answer, so I still fuck with them.
Alright, bet. Now that we got all the bases out the way, let's talk about something that everyone needs to be talking about.
What is that?
Your music! Right. What else should we talk about?
Exactly.
Now, you are a rapper, right?
I am a rapper.
Are you sure you're just a rapper?
Am I just a rapper? I'm more than a rapper.
There we go. See, I'm glad you listened to that question there. Yeah, because I found out you're more than just a rapper. And I can literally see it, too. Look where we at. Exactly. You're an entrepreneur as well. I mean, you would call yourself an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah. I would call myself a serial entrepreneur.
Serial entrepreneur. All right, that's a new one. All right, now for the small fries that don't understand what that means, could you mind breaking it down for them?
I own multiple businesses. I have multiple different streams of income.
All right. You know, we don't hear a lot of rappers saying that, so it's like, and you've been doing this for 7 years for not just here, but every other business that you run?
Yeah, well, I would say not 7 years for each one, but like as the years went by, I grew and had more stuff to add on.
Oh, all right, bet. Now, we got to support black-owned businesses out there, so would you mind dropping all the businesses that you be running so we all can support?
So first of all, I'm Glizzy Glow. I'm a business, a rapper. You feel me? That's a business alone by itself because I make money off my music and shit.
As you should.
So, and then I got GG Minks, which is my physical business here. Well, my girls work at. My girls that's been with me since my first salon, because this salon number 2 that I'm on. I expanded and got a bigger salon. And I sell hair. That's 2 different type of businesses though, because I make money off my salon and from off selling hair. And I also own an Airbnb business. I have 2 Airbnbs. All
right, Airbnb business. You know, I be having trouble with Airbnbs. I try to book them, they try not to let me get it. I don't know why.
I mean, Airbnb is really like, I don't promote on Airbnb anymore. I've actually branched off into my own thing. So I got my own short rental company right now. And I'm trying to expand and get as big as Airbnb. Hopefully one day bigger.
All right. And I like to say it will get bigger.
Period.
But all right, now on to the music, which majority of us know you from.
Right.
At least internet-wise, I should say.
Yeah.
But which one you like more, rapping or singing?
How you know I sing?
I do my research.
I like rapping more.
All right.
I like rapping more because I like talking shit.
Talking shit?
And I feel like I can express myself through rap because it's like you can really pop your shit through rap. Like, you can really get confident. Like, yeah, bitch. Like.
All right. So talking shit equals cuss words. Yeah.
And it's like an emotion thing. Like, when you sing it, you can get emotional and shit, but it's more like a sad emotion. It ain't more like I'm gonna pop it on you emotion, you know?
So is singing always sad?
It's not always.
Okay.
But majority of the time it is. Like when I get in, I do auto-tune shit because I be in my feelings.
You know, trust me, I understand that a lot. But since we like the topic of popping your shit more, what type of lane would you put yourself in as an artist?
Language.
Lane.
I would say I'm in my own lane. I feel like I created my own lane.
So they can't compare you to nobody.
No, they can't compare me to nobody because I don't rap like nobody. I don't go off nobody's flow. I don't do none of that. I don't pay attention. Like I like other rappers and I listen to other rappers for sure.
Okay.
But I don't mimic them or copy them or follow what they doing because I'm myself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm in my own lane. I created my own lane.
And you know, when it comes down to rappers and not liking other and not being like them or mimicking them, they say if you're remixing, you're following a trend. Is that always the case for you or no?
No, I don't feel like that's the case for me. I feel like if I remix it, I feel like I just like your beat and I like that you picked that. And I feel like I could pop my shit on it too in my own way because I don't go off other rappers' flow when I get on their beat. I go off my own flow.
As you should.
Yeah.
And I personally find it ridiculous. A remix doesn't necessarily mean you're following a trend.
Yeah.
It may be a trending song, but it's like if it's a trend to remix and then every rapper in the world remix and not
you gotta
just
think about it like great minds think alike. Like if you liked it that and I hear it and I like it, I'm gonna do it too. Like it ain't me following you. It's just great minds think alike. Yeah,
nothing wrong with that. At least I say. At least, and I'm glad you feel the same way. Now, if I'm not mistaken, 4 years strong. From what I've researched, you've been rapping?
You did some good research. Yeah, it's been 4 years.
All right on the nail with that shit. All right.
Yeah.
Now, would you say you progressed from then to now?
I feel like I for sure progressed from then to now because when I first started rapping, I didn't take this shit serious.
And was there personal reasons why, or you didn't have a passion for it yet?
I feel like I always had a passion for music, period. But rapping, like I was just like, oh, I could rap, so I'm gonna just do it. But it wasn't like, oh, I could rap, I could make this shit make me rich. Like, no, it didn't click in until it was like I'm getting paid from this shit.
And it's crazy because a lot of rappers tell me the same thing. They always say I was a rapping just to do it, but the moment I learned that you can get paid from this, that's when I decided to take it serious.
Yeah, for sure. Like my best friend, she was with me when I first made my first song. You know how I made it? I made it because we was in my room. I had this room in my house. It wasn't even my room that I sleep in. It's my room that I get dressed in. I had this room in my house and all my friends used to come over. We used to just drink and sit down and like it had one couch in there. We used to sit on the floor and shit. Sit on the couch. We just be playing and shit. So one day we turned on a beat and they was like, everybody rap on it. Everybody take their turn to rap on it. So everybody was rapping on it and shit, and then when it came my turn, I started rapping on it. They was like, hey, that shit sound good, like, go record it. And then just so happened I recorded it and people was fucking with it.
Alright, that's a nice little story. Alright, and shout out to Bestie.
She the one who pushed me to do it. She like, man, go record that shit.
It always hit different when your best friend supports you.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes they say your best friend believes you more than you believe in yourself. Would you say that?
Yeah, I for sure say she believed in me more than I believed in myself. Because even when I was like, I don't want to rap, I don't feel like it right now. Like, she was on some, no, you finna do this shit. Like, you don't waste your talent. Like, so yeah.
Of course, and I wouldn't tell you to waste your talent because rapping is your thing. I also think singing is your thing, but you prefer to rap more, so okay. I would still encourage you to sing just because, like, me, I like singing. Like, with me, I be hearing rap all the time.
You know what? People who in the industry already who I meet and they hear both of my sides, they always be like, go with that one, the singing one.
Is that so?
Yeah, they be like, that's the one.
Then you might want to reconsider. I mean, still do you, but I'm just saying, a beautiful voice is what the world loves.
I think if I reconsider, it'll be me going off what other people want and not what God wants for me. With rapping, like...
Wait, Christian or Muslim? You said God.
I'm Christian.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I feel like whatever God put in me and that he want me to do, that's what I'm going to do. And I feel like that's what he put in me. That's what he want me to do. He want me to rap.
You remind me of someone else.
Who I remind you?
Someone that I hate.
Who?
A disgraceful bitch I interviewed. But
I like that word, disgraceful. I gotta start saying that. You a disgraceful bitch on my grandma.
Trust me, you and I can relate on that topic for a few other people. But alright, now, it's a lot, like I said, Bestie believes in you. But you know who I believe believes in you more than Bestie?
God.
Of course. especially since he made you in his image.
Exactly.
But what about the people that you made in your image?
My kids.
Exactly. Your kids believe you. I'm pretty sure they love you. I'm pretty sure every child loves their mother.
For sure.
But of course, how do they react when they hear your music?
Juju! Juju! Check it out real quick. I'm gonna show you right now.
Alright,
This real live in the flesh, right here.
Real live?
This my twin. Twin. Check it out. I gotta ask you something. Huh? Come here. You want me to ask you too? Come here, BG. I'm doing an interview right now, right?
And this question is about y'all.
This question is about y'all, right? Okay.
You might want to scoot in a little more in the camera.
Scoot in a little bit more.
Alright, there we go. We got everybody. We got everybody. We got everybody.
So what do y'all think about my music?
It's great. It's the best. It's the best.
What's your favorite song, baby?
Ricky and Rosie.
Ring Brown Rosie? Sing it for me one time.
Ricky and Rosie, if I could feel the money, they don't shame.
But I'm living where it's sunny. What's your favorite song, baby?
It's my mom.
Huh? Dada?
No.
Huh?
That's my favorite. Yeah, that.
Dada? That's everybody's favorite one. What y'all like most about me?
That you beautiful?
Music-wise.
Music-wise?
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, that's your music the best.
My music the best? Who the best rapper?
You.
What's my name?
Glizzy Glow.
That's the reaction right there. That's a real live reaction.
Alright.
Alright, y'all.
Oh, and before y'all go, of course, y'all love y'all mother, right?
Yeah.
Of course, and I'm pretty sure you understand that as a rapper, we all love your mother. But we understand that y'all can look up to her, and she leave an influence on y'all. So Glizzy, before we let the kids have their way, what's your message that you would like for them to know for the rest of their life as they grow up?
For the rest of y'all life as y'all grow up, y'all know what I always tell y'all. Always have confidence and always do whatever y'all want to do. Don't ever care about what people think about y'all, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
All right. And with that being said, thank you for always supporting your mother.
Okay.
Both of y'all.
I want to be on here.
Go ahead.
I just had to get that. You know, you're the first rapper on the Chicago way to allow their kids to step onto the platform.
Yeah, for sure. My kids gonna be them kids that's in the media. They gonna be all that because my kids already be writing raps in their phone, all that. Like.
Oh, so we got some future rappers we're gonna promote too.
Yeah, I ain't had my kids from the road. I told them always be confident, show yourself. Y'all
So with that being said, you're very prepared for the Yoshan reactions for the kids, right?
My son be on Instagram already reading everything and he be ready.
Mm.
Fly back to everybody.
Oh, okay. Alright. And with that being and by the way, Herb or Ari, in case you guys see this, I got high respect for Yoshan. I don't mean to offend y'all when I mention him, so please do not take it serious. I just gotta put that out there. Alright, now we got a lot of other things to talk about, Miss Glow, but we can either talk about what the fans want to talk about, or we can talk about the bullshit the fans want to talk about. We got the funny shit and the bullshit. Which one you want to get into first?
Whichever one.
It's your interview.
We can get into the funny shit first.
I'm glad you said that.
What's up?
Because when it comes down to the fans, we gotta talk about this. Would you rather do your research or your homework?